Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey Funk Royalty Files fam, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into some juicy gaming news that's got us all shook up. Ubisoft just dropped a major hint about a Prince of Persia sequel. So you might recall that back in 2024, Ubisoft released Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, a side-scrolling Metroidvania game that sold an impressive 1.3 million copies worldwide. Sounds like a solid debut, right? Well, it turns out that despite this success, the internal team at Ubisoft Montpellier that worked on the game got the boot, and they've been reassigned to other projects. But here's where things get interesting. With The Lost Crown now clocking in over 2 million players across all platforms, Ubisoft is starting to stir up some excitement. And let me tell you, their latest social media post is giving us a whole lot of hope for a sequel. They're saying that you've revived the legend, and that the prince is back, and believe us, he's just warming up. That's right, folks, Ubisoft is clearly leaving no stone unturned in their pursuit of reviving this iconic franchise. Now, before we get too ahead of ourselves, it's worth noting that 2 million players might not necessarily translate to 2 million copies sold. The game's been getting a second wind thanks to being added to PS Plus and hitting mobile platforms. So while the numbers are still impressive, they're not entirely definitive. The thing is, though, when Ubisoft says, "We've got more Prince of Persia to come," it's hard to ignore that message. We already know about the Sands of Time remake, which has been struggling in development hell for years, and we've got Evil Empire working on the Rogue Prince of Persia, which is still in early access. But the question remains, what does this mean for a sequel to The Lost Crown? Can we really trust Ubisoft's words? We're reaching out to them now to get some clarification, but one thing's for sure, Funk Royalty Files is keeping an eye on this situation and will bring you all the latest updates as they happen. Stay tuned, fam.